Give me just a second.
This is just not a good day for raiding.
Phone service doesn't
We missed it. We gotta have those interrupts. It's like #1 priority.
Meet Visible.
That's what
a $40 a month phone service that runs on Verizon's 4G LTE network.
So Bernie and Jan can come in.
Alright, who's that?
Start talk.
Okay, thanks, Start Talk.
No problem.
Just want to.
It happens at the same time as Prayer of the Fallen.
Right.
So,
and even the even the dead disciples cast it too. So the first one there'll be 2, the second one there's 4, right?
right.
All right, Giant, if you don't mind, I might just have you stay out on this one.
Oh, okay.
We'll get you in on the next one, and we'll have Bernie come in for Dark Talk, and we'll have Rod go back to DPS.
Are you guys doing 2 tank?
Yeah, we're doing 2 tank.
Is and 3 tanks viable on this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it easy. But it's really boring for the tanks.
Alright, I will need, after this boss is down, I will need 1 more volunteer to sit out for the next boss.
Oh, I don't mind whenever you need me to sit out.
Okay, I got it. I got a volunteer. So thanks. So we'll kill this boss with what we've got, and then once this boss is down, we will. I've got a volunteer for the next.
You know, why are we using 5 heals instead of 4 out of curiosity? We killed it with 4 last week.
The is it not a healing issue?
You want the more damage so you can actually get the ad down before the phase. I can sit out. I don't need anything from the.
Darvon, can you swap to DPS real quick?
Wait, we're missing out on the chance to get Sievert to go feral?
No, sit. No, we're not having Sievert sit.
No, go feral. Not sit.
I'd be boom, is what I would.
Alright, we'll like being a rat? Darvon's gonna go deep. Alright, we'll go like this. Does that look good?
Hidden? You'd be great as red.
Alright, so here, I'll try. I can't mark. I'm not really. I tried to find out if there's anyone here that's good. I'm horrible at it, but I'll put these markers out for the first set. We need to interrupt the angelic renewal on these guys.
Need everybody to be vocal about which one you're interrupting, so we're not doubling up and wasting.
Right. That's the only reason. That's the only thing we're wiping to, guys, is to interrupt. So let's just get that focused. Was there a feast put down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, I missed it. I'll get it
Yeah,
regular.
me too. I got regular food too. We'll just do a ready check, and it'll be on the thing. So Bernie, I think she was grabbing the boss first, and can you just grab the ads first and then swap? Does that work? Or did you guys switch?
Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were switching. Well, we were supposed to switch after all the ads were dead, but the Crusader wasn't quite dead yet.
If we get you on, can you get the ads first?
Sure.
She said yeah. I can't. Did she say yes?
Yes,
No.
yes, yes.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Alright, so on the tank.
Burn, can you do the? Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Alliance!
Look away. Look away.
Interrupt are good for this round.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, kill the ads. Look away. Look away. Interrupt. We get him. Alright, back on the boss.
Taunting.
Last is good. Watch the beam. Look away. Alright, interrupt.
We want to get those disciples away from us. And look out for hammers.
We get them all.
Looks that way.
Alright, good job. Just stay alive.
Oh, it seems real, but then I scared you.
Prayers for the fallen.
Melee. There you go.
There was significantly less damage to heal that fight.
Yeah.
Take that, Shotty. Nice work,
The way we do loot, for the new folks who haven't raided with us in the past, anything you don't need, and we do a roll off, and we want to trade it to Dandelion, and she will do the roll off piece by piece. And we don't reserve any loot for any of our players. It's all open rolls for everyone. So if you get something you don't need, just trade it with Dandelion. Or if it's like an Azurite item and you don't want to trade it, or are willing to trade it for main spec, you can just whisper her a link and she'll roll it off. And if no winners win for main spec, you can keep it for yourself for the. But
I bonus rolled and got another piece. Woo!
Nice, congrats. All right, so we had to volunteer to sit out for this next boss, and so we need to get Giant in here. And
Do you want me deeps then?
Yes, if you don't mind, Glaive, would you please go deeps?
Yeah.
The city surges with Bonsumdi's power. My father would not invoke this ritual unless the odds were dire.
I didn't get to switch.
I must go to his side at once.
Oh, it's okay.
Please.
Giant's outside here,
I'll
just
switch.
dancing away.
He should be able to walk in as soon as the other person zones out.
Yeah, I think blood came out.
Go.
I'm out.
Alright, Giant, thanks for volunteering on that. I'll mark you down as a volunteer.
Uncle Ruckus is out here too for some reason.
Get back in there, Uncle.
Man.
That pig right back in that portal. Pig.
Uncle Ruckus was the one that offered.
Ah, now there's too many people.
Everybody's running for the hills.
They don't want to deal with.
It's because I offered this thing is what it is.
They don't want to deal with Grong. That's why.
You sound perfect. You're not even sick.
Oh shit! I pulled a little bit too much before you guys caught up. My bad.
It's all right.
Alright, for the new recruits, this is
I'll
our
take it.
progression boss on Mythic. So.
Yeah, the progression boss for the King Interrupt is what.
So this team hasn't ever killed this boss before. As a
There's an instance it's full. I can't get back.
Ernie, you can take that res?
I did, and then I immediately died.
Looks like Ainer jumped back in, and then Uncle Ruckus is stuck out here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Change select now though.
Great job on Mythic, and then when trash gets us. Typical.
Yeah, normally I do it just slow. I just try to do a big pull and didn't say anything. My bad.
hang tight, Uncle. I got it covered. Alright, who's that? Okay. Rod, were you leaving the group for the day, or were you gonna come back if we get Grong down?
Oh shit! Yeah, that shit pulled.
I'll still be in Discord.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Get ready to interrupt the horse.
What's an interrupt?
It's the thing that we wiped on the first two bosses. The first boss.
Yeah, I just want to point out I was top melee interrupt.
Woohoo! It's because Ashrash isn't here. When Ashrash is here, he is like interrupt king.
No, the problem was the first two bosses I actually did interrupt stuff, and that's what.
You interrupted the wrong thing too early. Then when we needed you, you're on cooldown. Nah, I'm the lazy one. I don't think I. How many interrupts did I get? 1?
3.
Not bad.
You got 2.
Okay.
For Angelic Renewal. I actually show Fastlane technically has 2 in this tie with Rodstar.
Yeah. The two that were standing in melee, that was a blessing for that.
Right.
They were fucking easy to interrupt that time.
I just want to take this time to I want to thank my team for being so generous with the sharing the volunteers for people who step out. That's really cool. Normally it's always an argument about who has to sit, and people get mad and frustrated. But I just want to say thank you that you guys are really working together as a team and sharing the chances on the kills.
We've had people get mad in Team 4, having to sit on a bus, and they
G quit.
They slowly get either phased out or they get G kicked because of how mad they get when it happens. But we have plenty of people who sit out and then they come in the week after that without any issue. I don't know why.
I was kind of mad last night.
You were?
My internet
Be
went out
careful.
for a split second, and I was lagging, and I tried to relog, and I got sat on Jadefire, which is like the boss I need to gear off of. I was like, damn.
Oh my god.
And then I
You
came
know,
back in for op.
But aren't you the leader?
Yeah, like we're not immune to being sad.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I said. I was talking to someone later that I could sit for all the bosses, and I don't need anything to opulent. And they're like, "But you're the leader. We need you." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh no, I like to make fun of it because we got our opulence kill when Yara wasn't there. I was like, see, you're holding down bed.
That's funny. That's a tough boss to get. We wiped on that thing all night last night.
See, ours was Conclave last night, and I'm just hoping that it goes better tonight.
They want me to come back on Thursday, but I don't know. I'm assigned to another group, so I'm not gonna leave my other team. I'm not gonna leave my other team behind.
Let's make sure we have a soul stone on a healer.
Right. So let's get all the souls. Thanks, Il. I saw your message.
Logging out and save flask buff in case you guys.
I'm gonna soulstone Sievert.
Got my reset out there, and so does Ron. So hopefully one of us can do it.
When and if we die, do not release.
Alright, we're gonna do the 3-stack method again.
Are you for healing it?
No. We need, Darvon to go back to heals. We'll try it with 5. If it's not looking good, we'll have Fastlane switch over to have 6. I'm pretty sure we 6 healed it.
To me.
Pretty sure we 6 healed this on the first kill.
Yeah, I think most people do.
See, we 5 healed it because we didn't have a 6th one.
Let's see, just checking one thing real quick.
You might want to just start with 6 healing, Tangela.
Alright,
Just...
well, if you don't mind switching, then just,
No.
We'll go ahead and do 6. I'd rather be... Our DPS is fine, it's just that I think people are dying. Okay. I'm sorry, I was checking the logs for the last 5.
Anybody have another extra flask so I can begin?
I have one. You can take it.
Okay, so
Thank you.
You're welcome.
alright, so the way this works is we need Orb Runner, we use Dandelion, and we use...
Oh, Axis.
Was it? No,
No,
it wasn't.
it's me.
Remember all the crying he did?
So I was pointing out, just teasing.
So we used Dandelion, we had a melee. Who was the other melee we had?
Glaive would be perfect for it.
Glaive. Sounds good.
Can you
You've ran the orb before?
not on Mythic. I've always tanked.
We'll have you do the first orb, and so for melee on the first orb, it's really easy. You pretty much you just about throw it about the time you pick it up. Where the ranged person will have to hold it for a while. So healers just know that Dandelion is the orb person. She will be holding that orb. She'll be taking tons of damage. We have to keep her up. So just whatever it takes. If she dies, it's a wipe. So she cannot die with that orb in her hands. That's the main thing.
Can you drag tanks to group 1 for me?
Yes.
So I will have the orb I will pick up the orb and throw it immediately every single time.
Right.
Just like the other fights, then.
Right, but the way we do it is there's 2 ads on Mythic. And so, like, when you're facing the ads, we're going to kill the one on the right first. And so melee, and everyone, let's see, hold on, let's let me fix this. We need Aner. Terriani, are you playing Feral? Or are you playing Boomkin?
Terriani.
She's playing Boomkin.
Dirty quitter.
We need a 3-person rotation on the left ad. So Aner, Joy, and Tang. Aner, Joy, and Tang, you focus the left ad, and do the interrupts. And everyone else is on the right ad until it's dead. And we need an interrupt rotation for them as well. So just I don't know. Let's see, Uncle, just don't let any get off. Uncle, Terriani, Ram, Ill, Drez, Dandelion, all you guys make sure you're interrupting the right ad. So the ad we're killing first will be the right ad. Right ad is the one we kill first. The 3 people I mentioned, Aner, Joy, Tangela, you guys are focusing the left ad, making sure you get the interrupts done. And once the right ad is dead, ranged, swap to the left ad and finish melee back to the boss. Any questions on how that works? We don't need the melee hanging around and waiting for the second ad to die. We got the lock gates down for the markers. We just do a group fix. It might mess up the tanks, but I'll put them. No, it didn't work.
Yeah, it's going.
So last week we were killing the left ad first. Are we doing the right ad this week?
Right, I'm sorry, yeah. This week we're doing the right ad first. When you're looking at it, the right ad will be the first. And then we will, the interrupts will be Aner, Joy, and Tang on the left ad. And once the right ad is dead, everyone switch to the left ad, melee back to groups. The groups are set, I think. Let's make sure. Healers. Alright, so group 4 will be on square. Group 3 will be on triangle. Group 2 will be on circle.
Angela, do you have a bird?
A bird?
I thought I was here, I think. Okay.
I have a fan.
I thought I was hearing a bird like squawk in the background.
No, sorry. Oh, I have a squeaky chair. Sorry.
Called it.
Yeah, okay, so, alright, any questions? We got everything. Oh, healer rotation.
Yeah. I've got.
Okay, so for the healer rotation, we'll do. Let's just go down the list. This week we'll do Sievert on the first one. We'll do.
We still have the,
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
we have still have the same one from last week. All we have to do is plug in feel the love spots with.
Okay, so Darvon, where you see feel the love, that's you. Do you guys have ERT? Glaive and Darvon, do you guys use ERT?
Endless rituals.
Right.
Yeah, exorcist.
All right, just push the note. Who had the note?
I think it was Giant.
Giant.
I'm sorry, I have what?
You have the note.
Push the
you
note.
Can push the note.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh shit! I forgot Holy Joe. Yeah, we just 5 healed it last week, didn't we?
Where do you want us
I don't
to
see
go?
a note.
I don't see one either.
I didn't see a note either.
I'm making it right now.
Oh, okay.
We don't have like a lot of people that were on it here.
Oh, you doing this is to interrupt, Liz. I thought you had the cooldowns too.
Oh no, I didn't have the cooldowns.
Alright, so for the cooldowns, we'll just do it out real quick. So we'll do Sievert for the first tantrum. Second tantrum will be
type one up real quick.
Darvon will get the second one. Third can be Zelfa, Aisha. Fourth, we'll do Fastlane. And then fifth will be Ron. And then Holy Joe. I don't think we'll make it to a sixth one, it'll be a wipe, I think. Is there
Why
ever...
don't you put Holy Joe in place of Fastlane, so I can save mine kind of for the tanks.
On the fly. Sounds good. So Holy Joe, take Fastlane, which was 4, right?
Okay.
Alright, so Sievert 1, 2 Darvon, 3 is Zelfa, 4 will be Holy Joe, 5 will be Ron, and then 6 Fastlane. Is that what we said?
Yep.
Hopefully we don't need 6. I think we need to kill
one more
the
time,
lost
who was
within
2?
5. 2 will be Darvon.
Okay.
Okay. I can't push it.
You can't put it. Hold on. Is that Joy?
Yeah.
Push it. Alright, push it now. Push it real good.
Shh, push it.
Except now we got rid of the interrupt order.
It was all different anyway. The interrupt order was inaccurate.
Okay, so it's my understanding warlocks will also be interrupting.
Do you not have any way to interrupt?
I don't interrupt unless I have the pet out. And I don't usually use that pet for DPS reasons on raid, but I will.
There should be no need for warlocks to interrupt.
Alright, because we only have, let's see, what do we have? We have 1... Wait.
So the way I was gonna do it was Joyful for first range, then Sylve, then Ram, and then Drez. That should be enough because your Joyful should be off cooldown by the time Drez uses it. And then for melee, I was having Tangela do the melee first, then Aner, then Glaive, and then Uncruckus.
That sounds good.
Alright.
Give me the left ad one more time. You said me.
I'm gonna do the note one more.
Wait. This, if you have Joy do it, she can just add it to the bottom of her list.
I'm gonna copy her note and then add to it.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Giant. So, just to clarify, the melee ad, okay? Because he called them melee and ranged, okay? So the melee ad will be the right ad. Melee ad will be the right ad. Ranged ad will be the left ad. So when he says melee, that's the right ad. When he says ranged ad, that's the left ad. And so the order that your name is on the list is the order in which you do the interrupt. So Tang will be the first on the melee ad. Joy will be the first on the ranged ad. Alright, so let's get some pulls in on this. We've talked about it for a while now. Let's get some pulls and see how we get this.
Which tank takes Grong first?
Goosewell. Or Giant. I always forget my name. Too many hits to the head.
Truce. Because you got so many characters.
So many warriors.
They're all warriors. Alright, everyone was ready. Let's focus up, guys.
One of my alts is called Ceasefire, and then the other one is Armistice. They all mean truce.
Haha.
Do you want to pull?
I see what you did there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
4, 3, 2.
Ads are out. Interrupt didn't get happen.
3, 2.
Interrupt 2
1.
was missed.
We're supposed to be killing the right one first.
Yes.
Beware.
The one of them should be dead by now. We're gonna have 3.
Fire throw it off, maybe?
4,
Someone DC.
5.
Alright,
And they
Yeah.
both died around the same time. That's not good.
no, it's not good. So Glade, you got the first one.
1.
Go ahead and throw it now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage here.
Beware. 2.
Yeah, wipe it up.
Do not release.
I must get closer.
Alright, you see how they both spawned? You see how they both spawned? Like the one that was on the blue was the right ad, the one that was on the green was the left ad, the blue was the melee, the green was the range.
Beware.
Whoever was doing the melee interrupt did
release.
not get there. So
Don't release.
The markers are too far back too. I can't reach.
3.
oh, they're too far back.
1.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. You reset.
I
Nice.
can only reach
For
one
that
group.
range, you should be on blue.
No, I'm with the tanks.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a healer with us, so
We have
don't get
Joe.
Way to go, Joe.
Joe did it.
I know I did.
Shame.
Alright, let's see if
I'll
we
be
can
there
set the
before you guys
marker-
are ready.
See if we can move the markers up a little closer.
Like you see where the middle of the next column is? Put the blue basically 5 feet to the right of where it is now, or further forward.
Sorry, I put them there so I can move them if needed.
Yeah, there you go.
So in between, I just stack up on people behind Grong. That's okay,
Right,
right?
melee, yeah, melee stacks with the melee.
You want to be in 2 stacks though, like half the melee on one foot, the other one on the other.
Right, let's see. I normally have markers for the melee groups too. Let me go ahead and put that out. Well, see, it depends on where the boss is at, but
Yeah,
you
the
know,
boss
just
will move
an
around.
idea. So, like, melee will be like on star or circle, or right or left foot, or whatever.
Yeah, the reason we split up is when he does his slam, if all the melee are on one foot, then all the melee have to move. When it's the other way, only half of it. It keeps the
Right.
damage up.
It's less moving and more damage. Alright, the markers look a little bit better now, Fastlane. You think this works?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And then the tank throws for the ones who are new and not normally with us. We try to do tank throws on the X. And remember to escort your tank back to the boss. The only thing is you will not use X if that's where the ad spawns. So just remember, if the ads are right there, just carry tank throw to like the gate in the front or like towards the back of the room, just away from where the ads are being. Make sure okay. So the only people who should be killing the ranged ad are the interrupters. So the only people in this group that should be focusing the ranged ad will be Joy, Thay, Ram, and Drez. Okay, so everyone else is killing the melee ad. The melee equals right. Melee is the right ad. Everyone on the right ad. Now, once the right ad is dead, if you're a physical melee character, then you can go back to the boss. Everyone else, switch to the range ad and finish it off. We don't want these two ads dying at the same time. We want to stagger the deaths. And Dandelion, I'll let you know when it's time to pick the orb up. Glaive, as soon as the melee ad dies, you grab the orb immediately. There's no need for you to wait. It's just grab the orb and run straight back to the boss as fast as you can.
And I'll call out when to use it if you get there before there's...
Before he starts his 3 hits. Okay.
Got it.
Alright, so is that understood? Alright.
Yes.
We'll give us another.
And we'll be doing heroism on full, so...
Another thing is, groups, just please know your rotation for your interrupts. Tang is the first interrupt on the melee ad. Aner, you will be second. Glaive, you will be third interrupt. And I'll call out Tang's got hers, and then you should automatically know who follows Tang. And then Aner, when you call out yours, Glaive should know that she's next after you. So, are you going to be able to call it out, Aner?
I should be.
Okay. Okay.
Tangela,
so I'm after you, Tangela.
Right. So I'll do the first one, and remember, you, me, and Glaive and Uncle were all interrupting the right ad, the mail. Okay. You got it.
Tangela, will you escort Glaive when she has the orb?
I think Tangela's with me.
I was gonna escort. Well, she's gonna be in melee. So is there not enough people with her to?
Well,
because I'm gonna be with Dandelion.
She'll be behind a little bit because she gets knocked back and then goes and grabs the orb, and she'll be.
But because the orbs aren't picked up at the same time, you'll have enough time to walk her to the melee and then run back for.
Okay, I'll do both. Yeah, sure. So I'll escort Glaive first, and then come back and escort Dandelion. I'm so popular.
You're the leader, so you get all the jobs.
Okay, sounds good. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, doing a poll.
But seriously, can you guys move over a little bit?
5,
Joy?
4,
Thank you.
3,
Thank you. More.
2,
More. Thank you.
1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4,
Ads are out.
2, 1.
Tang got the first one. Aner.
Drez got the first range.
Alright, got it.
Alright, Glaive, you're next.
Face to range.
2, 1.
Got it. Good. Uncle.
Beware.
Alright, Tang's next.
Beware. 4, 3,
Aner.
Drez got that.
2, 1.
Alright, so Glaive, pick it up.
I got that one.
We were slow on the kill, so just use it when you can.
Use it now.
Beware.
Wow.
3, 2.
That was get Dandelion up.
There's a few interrupts that didn't get off, and then there's also the damage on that right ad needs.
3, 2, 1.
Another healer needs to use my cooldown.
Oh wait, do we have someone have the orb, or do we need
Does
to?
someone have? Wipe it up.
No, yeah, we gotta go out.
Jump in the
I don't know if we got a soul stone on a healer that time. Did
Let
anybody
Max
get one?
can you soulstone me?
Nope.
No, we already used to be res.
Oh damn.
This lane has a transcendence.
Beware.
The interrupts are really important, guys. The boss is getting way too much energy, way too fast. That means the interrupt is being missed.
The melee got ours all down. I'm pretty sure. I saw
pretty
all
sure
of
the
them.
melee got there.
Yeah, I saw a spark from the left one.
Are we missing? Are there any melee not attacking the right boss?
Yes.
The right ad. The right ad.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Not that I'm aware of. There's no melee that's not on the right ad.
Here, I'm getting Severed up.
I'm already up, dude.
If you haven't
You're
released,
not
don't
Severed.
release.
Are you Severed?
Goodness. Things pass.
Thank you.
No, I'm Brother Gay Gay, remember?
Tange, I've only got 2 feasts left.
Okay.
He's transitioning, guy.
Into a Seaver. Tangela, I have about 30 feast, so we're good.
Thank you.
The Maxis. Not even a laugh, man, nothing?
Oh, dude, it's my joke. Don't laugh at
Alright,
that.
we're gonna give this one more pull and then we'll take our. So let's just get right back into it.
Sievert soulstoned.
Good job. Just make sure we're getting interrupts, guys. I mean, that's what we'll look like we're failing.
Soothes Davron, and I have my fell puppy out, so if it looks like you're not gonna get it, just holler and I'll use a little bastard.
So the only people who are even focused the range one should be Joy, Faye, Ram, and Drez. And so, like, I'm not going to be able to see if you guys are missing it because I'm not even focusing that ad. So, guys, just try to keep an eye on it, and please let your interrupters know who's next and that you just, so we don't miss any of this interrupt.
Even though we're heroing at the start, don't use your cooldowns on the boss because the ad needs to die, and we're missing that. So use your cooldowns on the ad.
Right. Exactly. We need the ads are the boss, not the boss. The ads is what the orbs kill the boss. The orbs come from the ads. We gotta kill the ads to get the orbs. That's how it works. Alright.
Hey, Glaive, that's a good point. Before the next break, don't log out to save timers because you won't get back in.
Right.
They're doing maintenance for authentication.
And it's only a 5-minute break, so it's not terribly long.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all ready. Do you want to pull?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3.
Ads are coming out.
Beware. 4, 3,
They're out.
2, 1.
Hang got first.
Drez got.
Ainer's next on left.
Do not exceed compassionate thresholds. Shock only.
Alright, I'm done.
Got a group.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Uncle's is down.
Subject's irritation levels rising. Maintain shockification.
Beware.
Alright, Glaive, pick up the orb.
Do not exceed
3, 2.
Be ready to use it. Go ahead and use it now.
Beware.
Alright, Dandelion, hang tight. Don't pick it up yet.
Good timing.
Watch out. Ooh.
3, 2.
Alright, pick up the orb now, Dandelion.
Got it.
Ah.
I got feared.
Ooh, too far apart.
4.
Keep her alive.
3, 2.
Was it 38 energy?
Come on up.
Go ahead, use it.
Use it now, Dandelion.
Beware.
Good job, just like that. 3 more times and this is a win.
Beware.
We can't get any interrupts on the, or let go off the next one. We're on high energy.
Beware. 3, 2.
It's really crucial to focus the interrupts.
Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Adra out.
Moving boss.
Tang got hers.
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
I hit mine by accident, sorry.
Glaive should be next.
I already.
Ram should be
Alright, good.
Uncle's is down.
next to number 8.
It's
Be
8
right
really
back.
high energy.
Yeah, we might need to clarify this one more time.
Reminder. Do not
So I got hers.
He's gonna do it naturally. This is gonna be a wipe.
2, 1.
Alright, wipe it up.
Beware.
So our timing with the orb was good. Our timing with the energy was not because of the interrupts.
Tangela, can you add an extra ranged interrupt to the group? Mine did not come back up by the time mine came back around.
Okay, I can.
Alright, I think we got people focusing the wrong ads. Let's go ahead and take the break now. And like Glaive said, you might not want to log off because it sounds like they're doing maintenance. You might not be able to get back. But 5-minute break and we'll get back and straighten it out. I think we're having, from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, I think we got people on the wrong.
Okay, that should be good. I put the mages at the end of the ranged one, and I put Teriani at the end of melee.
You should can you change your note to left and right instead of melee and ranged?
Oh yeah, let me do that.
Melee is right, ranged is left.
Teriani DC.
I hope not. You there, Hope? She's got her mic on mute, so.
It shows her offline on my thing. I don't know.
Yeah, she says, no, she's here. She's
It's
not.
like offline with a question mark. What the hell is going on around?
No, she's here.
That's just LVI's bug for months now. Is the free
Yeah.
not updating very well.
I'm old school. I use Blizzard UI.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch from LVI soon if they don't fix that. 'Cause
Seaver,
fucking
you still
frustrating.
here? He's on break.
I'm here. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna ask you because you use standard UI too, right, for Blizzard?
Correct.
So when I had those people sit out and they were still in the group, was it messing up your healing bars or whatever? Was that fine?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I know, like some of these people, they only show they only show groups 1 through 4 when they're doing it, and so it doesn't matter if I put people like in group 6 or 7, then they don't see them, and it's cool. It works good for them, but I knew that you didn't use anything like that, so I was wondering if it was causing problems with you.
Negative.
Sievert is way too good to experience the problems of us average.
You're not dealing with your average player.
I'm just too basic.
Basic.
Literally.
I'll go ahead and get.
What's the cooldown on the Hunter interrupt?
24.
25, 24.
Okay, so yeah. As long as you guys aren't cutting it too early, it should be enough time.
Right.
At least.
I've been trying. Sometimes I've been popping it early, but I normally wait till it's at least 50% cast.
Yeah, it's not like it's better to go for 75, but it's not worth it to miss a cast. It's always better to go 50 or just to be safe, and that way people don't get anxious and accidentally interrupt early because they think it's going to get off.
Good point. What he was just saying for the people in the interrupt groups, waiting for the range or DPI or interrupts are so long. It's better if you guys can wait till the later part of the cast. Don't wait too late and let it get off, but don't like pop it as soon as it spawns either. So let me get a
It sucks that Terriani isn't a laser turkey.
Do I need to level a second laser turkey?
Yeah, so you can keep up with giants multiple of the same.
I'm considering it because, like, at least I know I can do damage if I get the gear. I'm not doing as well with my hunters.
That's why I play the same character on, or the same tune. It's like I'm already good at that one.
Yeah, plus
Why
you
learn
never
something
know.
new?
You never know. You might get something like that's like super OP on this warrior, and then you can just swap this one to your main and move your other one over here.
Nah.
You never know.
Like there's times where this warrior was better than the other one, but the other one is my original tune.
Right. Yeah, I get a cat. That's the only reason why I'm still playing my rogue. It's like my original tune, and I love her so much, but I just feel like I'm such a bad rogue.
Or I take it back. It wasn't my original. It was my second tune created, but it's the only one that I stuck with. The first one was 100.
My original tune was a warlock, and this warrior that I have on this server, that's the second tune I ever made.
Yeah, I got the level 24 on 100. I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. Then went to a warrior.
Then in WAD, I tried out every single. Yay, recruit a friend back when it was.
Hey guys,
then I could have
the
a high
cauldron
mountain
is
druid,
down.
too. And a
Oh,
Zandalari druid.
Got a Zandalari druid.
I haven't unlocked mine yet. I need to finish that.
What's the best, like the blessing racial for the Zandalari druid?
Crit. Just big crit every time.
It depends on the class, but mostly crit or for DPS sometimes is the bleed though.
Alright, this is to see who's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
The feast is down. And who was it? Was it
The
Aina
cauldron's
said you
down.
had a cauldron? Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's down.
Cool, thanks. Aina dropped a cauldron for So grab one or two if you can.
Oh, guys, and I know it's a little late, but you definitely can log out still. Just don't change.
Hey, any alchemists have prosperity right now to do some pots for Dreslus? I didn't get prosperity, so I figured.
Let me see.
Everyone gets curing.
We suck.
Oh well, I'll just make them. It's all good.
What do you need?
Got the potion.
The a tool of the trade for alchemy gives you a higher chance to proc with a certain
Yes.
So I was just trying to see if we can get that, but nobody got it.
Oh, I got it on my famine. Not here now, though.
I need to get that on my alchemy.
It's not too hard. It's easier than most, I guess.
Yeah, but I was getting Legion flying this week or last week, so I'll work on it this week.
So everyone was back. The cauldron's down. The feast was dropped. Let's get back to focusing.
Let me finish his pots. Hold on.
So while we're waiting on that, this is what I think we had people confused about what to add there on. So just make sure you look at the new note that was just pushed out. The right ad is Aner, Tangela, Glaive, Tyriani. Tyriani's probably not going to be a good choice. Because her cooldown's 1 minute.
Well, it's at the end of the thing there,
And
Aner
it's
and
on
all
the
them.
first one. It's on the first one, and it should be dead. Okay.
Yeah, it's rare that you get to the 4th interrupt if your damage is really there.
Right, exactly. And we need to kill it fast, like we did on the last pull. All right. So, and then the left, Joy, Thay, Ram, Drez, looks good. Just make sure that we're killing the right ad first. So if you're like Uncle and you know that your interrupt is not till the end of the list, and you can sit there, you can DPS the right ad, and when you hear like Ram say, "Hey, I got the interrupt, Drez, you're next," then you can focus the left ad and make sure you get ready for your interrupt. But we need to make sure that the DPS is focusing on the right ad first, and then but don't neglect your interrupts if you're an interrupter. So you understand what I'm saying? So focus the right ad first. Know when your interrupts are coming up. Do your interrupt and then focus back on the right ad after your interrupt. So Joy, after you get your interrupt, focus on the right ad, and then when you hear like Drez or Uncle saying, "Hey, I got mine," then it's it's your turn again to go back to the left ad for the interrupt order. We need to get the right ad down as fast as possible. As soon as we do, all your melee folks move back to the boss. Ranged, move to the left ad and finish off the left.
There's still flasks up.
There's still flasks, guys. So grab as many as your little bags will hold. And drink them up. They taste. All right. Anything else, everyone? I think this will be ready to check for the pull.
It tastes like Pepto Bismol.
No, it tastes like Kool-Aid.
It's a Bernie.
It tastes like Monster with vodka. It's yummy.
Ew.
No, it's good.
Why would I need Pepto Bismol?
Diet cherry 7-Up with vodka. All right.
Everyone's ready.
Everyone was ready on the tanks.
Wait, what do you need?
So remember, right ad is the kill order. Right ad is the one we kill first, but left interrupters, please don't neglect your on the tanks.
Don't neglect.
Neglect.
Okay, good.
Don't ignore your responsibility.
5.
I just like the new word you
invented. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4,
Ads.
3, 2, 1.
Do not exceed
Joy got hers.
shop only to the Alliance.
Bill got hers.
3, 2, 1.
That was Rams.
Drez picked it up.
Reminder, do not exceed compassionate threshold.
Beware.
Uncle's is down.
Levels failing.
Alright, melee ads
Got the
down.
orb.
3, 2, 1.
Let me know when. Now?
Do it now.
Throwing it.
Beware.
Alright, then line in near. Okay, stay near. Don't get it yet.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, pick it up. Pick it up.
Beware. 4.
Extra heals on Dandelion.
Let me know when you're
Am
got
I
like
in
10
range
seconds.
of heals?
You're fine.
Yes.
Dandelion, do you see a timer on the orb?
48 seconds. $34.
Okay, we're gonna use it on this next combo.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
So now,
Go ahead and use it.
good job, guys. Just like
Oh, you
that.
still got the throw off.
3
It's
more
alright.
times. 3 more times. Next set of ads in 5. You ready?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Wait, is Terrariani a laser chicken?
Yes, yes.
Three.
So we were
Oh,
saying.
I thought she was.
No,
Remember,
switch.
right is first target to die.
Hey, man.
So got hers. Rams next.
Beware.
I think this one's Glaive. Good.
Got it.
Drez got it.
Beware.
Oh,
Uncle's
One,
dead.
I got it.
out.
He's at 75.
2, 1.
Using it now.
Beware.
No, that's why.
No.
Several healers had Soul Stone. Do not release.
Beware.
I saw
couldn't get out fast
mistakes. I saw mistakes on the interrupts for the right order.
4,
On the second,
Okay.
on the second set of ads.
1.
Is the winner calling out? Because I can't hear them. Let me turn them.
Do not release. Do not release.
Okay. So, do you have that sunbeam thing? That
Solar beam.
solar beam?
Yeah, she has that. It only interrupts one interrupt though.
3.
But it keeps it silent for a long time. So what you do with that, if you use it first on the right ad, and that delays Joyful from having to do hers and everybody else. So,
Tangela, you mean?
well, no, you're on the melee one or the right one.
Right ad, right. You
Yeah,
said-
we want to delay the left one as long as possible.
we
Yeah,
told her
the
you said
the-
use it on the right.
the beam silence doesn't keep them silenced longer in here. It just acts like a normal.
Did they
Yeah.
change that?
It's nerfed on raid bosses, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because there was a time it did, and it was really nice.
Fun was detected.
Exactly.
Then we'll just
remember,
keep it as it is then.
just to clarify one last time, I think most of us have got it down pat, but I was gonna say it one. Whichever, it doesn't matter which way you're facing. It doesn't matter which way the room is. It doesn't matter like which way you're facing. If you're facing the ads and you're looking at them on your screen, the one on the right is the right ad. The one on the left is the left ad. It's not going by left and right on your mini map. It's going by left and right, like in the screen that you're looking through.
Yeah,
Okay?
think of your character as the center of the room here,
Right.
and whatever when we have both ads on your screen, it's always going to be the right. As long as you keep that frame of reference, it's never going to be wrong.
It's like a giant move over here close to Bernie. So like if you're standing like over here by the thing, giant is the right ad, okay? But if you're standing over here and you're looking at the markers, the blue is still the right ad, okay? So just because Bernie is on the left doesn't mean that she's the left ad.
I don't think that distinction
You
was
need me
very
to talk?
clear before. Good to know.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
Yeah, look through when you're looking through your screen, right is on the right, left is on the. Some people judge it by the mini map, I think.
East, west, west.
Right. Okay. Let's give this another shot. I'll try to call out all the interrupts for the right side.
Okay.
I'll say Tang got hers. I'll say Aner next. And then when I see him get his, I'll say Glaive next. Everyone was ready on the tank.
Sorry, I had to bully Lenaxis for a little bit.
That means you're a loser.
I see how that's funny.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tang got hers. Aner next. Good. Glaive next.
3, 2,
Still got hers
1.
red next.
Beware.
Good. Tyriani.
Reminder: do not exceed compassionate threshold.
Beware.
Shop only for the Alliance.
Tang got this one.
4. Drez got it. 2, 1.
Warning.
As soon as you can. Oh shit.
Yep. Giant up. Dot.
Coming up now.
You're up in the middle of the fire, sorry.
Yeah, fire doesn't hurt that bad.
2, 1.
Beware.
Go ahead and pick it up now, Dandelion.
Heals on Dandelion.
4,
See if we can get back with the group.
1.
I got a blockade coming towards you. Oh, never mind.
This is good right here, Dandelion.
I'm at 39 seconds.
Someone's gonna have to get my interrupt.
Beware.
This is Joy.
30.
We're gonna use that in the next one. It's coming up in 5.
2,
4,
1.
3. Beware.
Il, did you say you had your pet app?
Use it now, yeah.
I'm sorry, Il, did you say you had your interrupt pet app?
Yeah, but I'm dead.
Oh, damn.
We got 4 dead. You want me to reset them?
Did you want to just reset it? Can you reset fast? Go ahead and reset it if you can.
There you go, drag them.
Siebert's Soul Stone, do not release.
Ready to deploy.
Fast sign.
He died for us.
Sacrifice.
So do we just like stop doing like the stacking groups and just get to a big fuck pile in the middle? Like I thought we were going back to the moon, but there was nobody there.
Yeah, you want to stay in your line.
If we're all grouped together, then the missile's gonna go to one spot, and more people are gonna take that damage, which is gonna cause more strain on the healers. So making sure that you're going back to your groups is gonna be essential.
We're going to change the interrupt a little bit on the right side.
Is there anyone else that can go healer? Because it seems like we need another melee interrupt to make this a little easier on the interrupts.
Alright, yo, we're gonna swap you out for the 4th position on the melee interrupt. I'll help call it out for you.
You said the 4th position on the melee?
Right. So
Yeah.
you'll be after Glaive.
Okay, that's the one we're focused on anyway, so I'll be right there to see it.
Good, thanks. Alright, so let's do it like that. No, I don't think anyone else in this group has a healing off spec.
Ram has a healing off spec if you want me to switch.
We can try it with ill, and if it's still not working as far as timing.
Yeah, we'll try it with ill, and if it's messing up, we'll just have Ram try heals. We'll have Fastlane go to the inner. Yeah, and the point that who was it that said that? Was that Fastlane?
What?
Get back to your markers whenever you can. I don't know who was saying it.
It was, I believe, Lenaxis.
Joy. Lenaxis, right. So just try to stay in your line if you can help it. People like me and Dandelion and Glaive are going to be all over the room because we have to carry the orb and we have to hold hands and be friends. But the rest of you guys, stay with your little group. I understand when you have to come off the markers a little bit to kill ads, like when they're in the front. But as soon as we get them down, let's try to just like we do, like on Stormwall, refocus and get back into your spots. It helps with the damage going out with the.
Let me ask you a quick question for the tanks. When I get chosen for throw tank or whatever that's called, do I need to move
stand on tanks? No, just stand on tanks
every time. All right.
All right. So let's give this another go on the tanks.
Okay, do you want to pull?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ads.
3, 2, 1.
Organization matrix at maximum capacity.
So we got her.
Got it. Inner next.
Still got hers. Ram next.
We can get Glaive.
1.
Beware.
Nope.
I did. It went off.
Drez got it.
Beware.
Are you on the right ad? Right.
Uncle's is
right.
down.
2.
I need an intro to left.
So we got it.
Use the orb right away.
Or
Beware.
Good job.
Okay, then. All right.
3.
Reset to your spots.
1.
Beware. Beware.
All right, then, Lane, go ahead and pick it up now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna let him get over 50 before we do it. Next combo, we'll use it.
Beware.
Now?
No, just wait.
3.
Beware.
Should I use it?
No.
I accidentally clicked it as I asked. Worthless warlock.
Moon group, let's refocus. Just keep this going and see how it looks.
Let's get them both up since she's a carry and then he's a healer.
1.
We don't have any.
We don't have one for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Ads are out. They're in the back.
2, 1.
Tang got the first one. Ainer. Good. Glaive, you're next.
Can I get a cocoon?
5 seconds.
Oh, my bad on interrupt there. Or
Yellow, you're next.
Beware.
I just noticed Holy Joe is here as well.
Missing Drez.
Saying you could be in range if you want.
2, 1.
Alright, Ainer, you're next.
Look at that one.
2 ranged interrupts are down from that bear jump.
Rising. Maintain shockification. Subjects giving.
Wait until people get healed up again.
This is random.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a wipe.
3.
Yeah, I just got it.
Alright, so I'm not gonna use it until Giant says use it.
Right, so Giant, hold on.
3.
I thought I knew what the combo was. I thought he did it, and I thought I was supposed to go ahead and do it, and then I just hit it too fast. I didn't realize if I moved, it would keep going. I tried to cancel it, it didn't work.
Yeah, you have to press cancel. Or escape, I mean, to cancel.
Oh, even if I'm casting it already?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
It'd be great if we had a shaman here.
Right. Where's that wind furry guy at when you need him?
Where are you hidden, Totem?
I miss all my old raiders. I wish they'd come back. I miss my guys.
I'm still here.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I should announce this or not, but everyone, today might be Lenaxis' last day, so make sure you say, he will come back and join us whenever he's around, but he's got a new job, and tonight might be his last day.
Congrats on gainful employment and not being.
It's still tonight, but the real question is, did he ever learn shapes and color?
Well, yeah, we downed the boss.
But he knows how to swim with a life preserver.
Oh, okay, good, good. I was worried about that. I was worried we were just gonna let him loose in the wide world.
Okay, so anyway.
We'll miss you, big guy.
Have
And
we
then
all
I'll
finally
reload
figured
inside.
out? Have we all finally figured out left and right, or do we need Mama Jen's speech on left and right?
I think that last poll it was a lot better.
You have a speech for left and right?
Well, so
Interrupts, okay?
just a reminder: if you hold your fingers up in front of you on the screen, and you hold your thumb and your finger up, the one that looks like an L, that's left. The one that doesn't look like an L, that's right.
And if you hold them both up at once, they look like little crab pincers.
But how am I gonna face roll my keyboard?
And if you're drunk enough, it really
Right,
doesn't matter.
everyone was ready. Everyone was ready on the things.
We got this, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just used a flask as a pre-putt.
God, you're rich.
Excellent work. Excellent work.
5, 4,
That good.
3, 2.
Actually, on this server, free bots are probably more expensive than the flash.
Yeah.
3, 2.
I add.
Do I got hers?
Ah, I missed.
It'll be Sylve next.
Go, Glaive.
Someone took mine. I'll take this one.
Ill, you're next.
Beware.
Ram's neck.
Drez got it.
Beware.
Uncle's is down.
I can get this one.
Alright, I have the orb. Let me
Okay.
know.
I won't be able to get the
Go
next
ahead and use it.
Beware.
Got it.
We need it.
I got it. Alright, go ahead and pick it up down to the line.
2,
Alright, I'm
1.
standing in this group.
Beware.
Okay.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we'll be using it in 15 seconds.
Beware.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now?
Use it.
Beware.
Good job. Just like that. 3 more times. And it's a win.
Five, 4,
Adds in 3.
2, 1.
Beware.
Adds are out.
3, 2.
Tang got hers.
Hers, Silver next.
Go Ainer next.
Ram next.
Good. Glaive.
Beware.
Good. Ill.
Dry's God.
Good. Tang got next.
Reminder. Do not exceed compassionate threshold.
3,
Shot
2.
only for the Alliance.
Blade's got the orb.
Use the orb.
Beware.
Alright.
3, 2,
We have one.
Go ahead and pick it up. Go ahead and pick it up.
Who should we res?
Let's get some. You can Silva up.
Got it.
Next combo's in 20. What's your cooldown or timer?
I'm at 38 seconds.
Okay, we'll wait for combo.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dave on. We're gonna use your.
Yep.
Okay.
Use it now.
Health stones if needed.
Beware.
If you haven't second pot, do it now.
Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. One more and we got it.
3,
Or 2 more.
2, 1.
Adds are up.
Adds.
Tang got hers.
Hers.
So, Ainer, you're next.
2,
Good.
1.
Ram next.
I don't have an
Good.
I
interrupt.
taunted off you.
I
Get
don't.
Bernie up.
Ill, this is you.
I still don't
Good.
have an interrupt.
I would need help on the right one.
Alright, I got my interrupt.
Go ahead and use it now.
Reminder. Do not exceed
Who are
Thank
we on
you.
the other side?
thresholds. Shot only for the
Tang, good.
4, 3, 2,
Baby got it.
1.
We're gonna need major cooldown on this. Use it now.
Beware.
Thank you, Sievert.
No.
Keep going, keep
Still
going.
got 4 off.
Beware.
There's too many down.
I'm
Did he
down.
get cast off on you?
He did get a cast off, yeah.
2,
Okay, yeah, that messed us.
Beware.
I'll wipe it up. Do we have a soul stone out or? Sievert, did you have a soul stone?
Nope.
Okay.
It'll matter still up. It'll matter can res somebody.
No,
Right?
no,
Oh, no.
stones, no.
He could try to get a soul. No, we know it. It's down 3 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry about the death Bernie. He's doing multiple 3/ combos, which he normally does.
Yeah.
And I taunted when he was casting it, but he still hits you with it.
Dick move, that monkey.
I wish Kitsune had been up because that would have probably at least kept her up.
I have some feast if we need them.
I have 20. Thank you, though. Sievert's been soul stoned.
I wish my warlock did that automatically.
Thank you.
Well, I'm trying to remember to do it. Obviously, I forgot last time.
Sorry, guys.
That was a really good pull.
Uncle, that's why we're calling out. I know Joy does it. I've been doing it. Calling out who's next.
Yeah, it's better to go like Ainer's next, and then Glason next, and stuff. Instead of saying I got it, it's you gotta be clear on what you're calling out.
So we have 20 minutes left for this raid, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure there's still some of us that don't recognize voices.
Yeah, I wonder who that would be.
Who was it that was just talking?
I don't know.
Who voiced me?
Sounds
I
like
know
Sievert.
Daniel's voice.
Alright, so, let's do it.
And the only ad that we're allowed to miss interrupts on is that very first one, but don't miss any interrupts.
Yeah, it's the interrupt is really extremely important.
The lower his health goes, the quicker he gets rage. So, one missed interrupt on that fourth set, and it's pretty much wiped.
Alright, so everyone was ready on the tank.
Do you want to pull?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4,
Ads?
Ads?
2, 1.
Tank. Alright, Ainer next.
Ram next.
Glaive, you're next.
2, 1.
Beware.
Good. It'll matter.
Crocus next.
Good.
Beware.
Tank.
4, 3,
Joy next.
2, 1.
Glaive got the orb. Alright,
Yep.
she's good.
You use it now?
Beware.
Used it.
Sylph next.
Okay, we cleared out his rage, good.
3, 2, 1.
Dandelion, we need to move over there. I'll just pick it up when you get. Pick it up when you get there.
3.
Do we have anybody on right leg or no?
There should be at least 2 of you.
I just got feared on right leg. Okay.
I'll stay on right.
Alright, we got the orb, just let us know, Giant.
Okay, we're waiting for rage to go on him right now. Next combo is in 15, we'll use it halfway through that.
3,
Beware.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, use it.
Beware.
Good, cleared out all rage again.
Remember to reset, guys?
You use the gauge to reset.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, ads coming out now.
4, 3, 2,
3,
Gang got first.
One.
Next.
Ainer, you're next. Good. Glaive, you're next.
Just stay here, Holy.
Res
Good.
Beware.
Yo, you're next.
Crocus next.
Good. Good job. Tank, Tank.
Push
got
harder on the right ad.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Ainer. Oh, dead.
Can I get a cocoon?
Beware.
Oh, big cooldown.
3,
Get Severed up.
2, 1.
Beware.
You just lost 3
Three
healers.
healers down.
Yeah.
And then Lion pick up the orb.
4, 3, 2, 1.
B-res what you can.
1 minute.
3 healers down still.
We might can get this. The Holy J. You got the cooldown on the next tantrum. We'll call it out.
Yep, I got it.
Beware.
Shit.
3.
You're gonna use it in 5 seconds.
3. Beware. 1.
You ready, Holy Joe? Health
Now?
pots.
Use it.
Beware.
What's your health stone?
No.
Alright, that's it. Wipe it up. Good shot, though.
Yeah, that second melee orb that was used, it was right after a slam or a throw. So we wanted to wait for everybody to get caught up first.
Bill, did you get a soul stone on another healer?
I have a soul stone.
1.
Yeah, I got Darabon.
Do not release.
Way to go, Joy.
I've only died once so far. We're doing okay.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why I just did that.
Shame.
Thanks.
I have many wares.
Hey, our repairs are back on.
Sorry, Dres, didn't realize I still had some of that.
I can see you chopping up there, Jay.
Alright, we've talked about it enough. We're just gonna do a lot of chain pulling and try to get further on the spot. So
Yeah,
let's,
his story is he was a genius ape, and then the gnomes had a thing that increased the damage depending on how smart you were, and he put it on, and he became the dumb ape that he is now. But he's super powerful because of it.
Aww.
Who's your bro in Alliance?
All because the Horde decided to slay his family just because he's an ape.
Alright, everyone's ready. Oh, Major, okay. Everyone's ready on the tank.
Hold on, I'm still stoning Sievert. Okay, now.
So you're saying he could have been Funky Kong?
Everyone's ready on the tanks.
Okay, doing a pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Ads?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Anna, you're next.
Self next.
Good, Blade, you're next.
Ram neck.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Yo.
Crocus next.
Beware.
Let me know.
4, 3, 2.
Joy neck.
Wave has the orb.
Use it
Let me
now.
know.
Beware.
Used it.
Compassionate threshold.
Good.
Only for the Alliance.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
go ahead and pick up the orb now, Dandelion.
Beware. 4, 3.
You're going to be holding it for a while, so
1.
just keep her up.
Oh fuck!
Are you fishing?
3.
Beware.
I'm at 30.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, use it.
Beware.
Use.
Go, let's reset.
Wait, reset.
Reset back
No,
to
for the-
positions for the
Oh, okay.
ranged.
3,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention that much.
Alright, ads are out.
Moving buff.
3, 2.
3.
Alright, hang out first.
1.
And good, good.
Ram's
Glaive?
next.
Beware.
Ill, you're next.
Crocus next.
Beware.
Tang at next.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Join that.
I got it.
Use it now.
Using it.
Beware.
Done.
Sylve next.
Three, two,
Range
one.
reset to your colors.
Beware.
Now's a good time for the second pots.
4,
Go ahead and pick it up now, Dandelion.
2,
Got it.
1.
We were going back to them.
That's fine.
This combo in 17, we'll use it then.
Please keep Dandelion up.
3, 2,
4,
1.
3, beware. 1.
Use it now.
Using.
Beware.
5,
Beware.
4, 3,
Ads in 3.
2, 1.
We have almost 2 reses.
Subject's irritation levels rising. Maintain.
So I got her, Sylve next.
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Ram next.
You want Ziltha?
Oh yeah, go ahead and get Silver up. Oh crap, I hadn't been calling out interrupt.
Crocus next.
I just used mine.
I had used mine earlier as well.
I can
Alright,
get one. I can get it.
I have the orb.
Use it right away.
I got that one.
Using it now.
Beware.
Used it.
This one on the left.
Wow.
Nope.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's the hardest one there. Like Team 4, we cheese it with a totem, but we don't have that luxury. So you may want to find a combination of our cooldowns that we can use on that one.
1.
Do not
Secret
release.
Soulstone, do not release.
4, beware.
The best thing to overlap would be like Holy Joe and like Fast Lane.
I have a healing cooldown that was up. I could use if.
Oh. All that shaming, and I did it as well.
Yeah, Sievert should be able to do 1, 3, and 5. Durvan should be able to do 2 and 5.
We may want to do a stack in range and use a darkness as well on that one.
On 3.
On that, yeah, the one where it's going to be 3 slams. It would be the 5th one.
On this pull we did, I used him on the second one, Holy Word on the 4th, and then him was back up for the 6th, which wiped us. Well, I had 2 seconds, but could have used it. So next time I can combine another cooldown with somebody else if that's the issue there.
Do you need me to move darkness away from melee, or did you want melee to have the darkness?
Well, we'll want it on everybody. So it's going to be everybody's stack. Darkness goes down, and then the 3 slams will come out. Then you'll have to spread back out because fire is probably going to land on you soon.
Right. So where are we gonna stack for?
So do you want us
the
all to
darkness?
stack in melee for the darkness?
That will work.
Okay.
So for the 5th one, everyone run to melee and stack for darkness.
Yeah, that's normally the one we'll drop
Because we don't have
the
a
Spirit
totem.
Link totem. Yeah. Totems make cheese easy.
We're really getting there, guys. We just really need to focus up, and this will be the last poll for today.
So I just had to bring it to my wife. If there was changes that I need to know, could you tell them to me again? Sorry.
There was no other changes.
Okay.
Are you alright, Vaseline?
Yeah, I'm fine. She's not, but I'm fine.
Would it help if you wire transferred me some money?
Alright, so on the tanks, everyone was ready.
Because I'd be willing to do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, Anna, you're next.
Subject's irritation levels rising.
Good, Glaive.
Shock irritation.
Ram next.
3, 2, 1.
Good, Yo, you're next.
Subject's irritation levels rising. Maintain
Crocus next.
Beware.
I got next. Good.
Got it.
4, 3, 2,
Tell me when.
1.
Use it now.
Used it.
Beware.
Moon reset.
Alright, then I'll go ahead and pick it up.
1.
Beware.
Move back over.
Yeah.
4, 3.
Alright, we have the orb, giant.
Okay, we're not going to use it this one. We'll use it next.
Green triangle reset.
Keep everyone up, guys.
Beware.
I'm at 25.
2, 1.
3. Beware. 1.
Use it.
Beware. Beware.
Alright, add in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Apagonizer 3000 system
4, 3,
I got left.
Alright.
Next.
3,
1.
Anna, you're next.
1.
Do not exceed compassionate
Good.
Next.
Glaive.
only for the Alliance.
Mine's down. Hold on. Somebody get it.
Oh.
Beware.
Ill.
Crocus.
Ruckus is down.
Alright, I got the orb. Orb now.
Yeah. use it.
I'm at the back of the boss.
3, 2.
Let's go ahead and get,
Shock only for the Alliance.
2 of the range are down. 3 of the range are down.
go ahead and get Uncle up.
We're missing 2 from the left rotation.
Horde back.
Beware.
Smash monkey. Who is the
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No, Giant's down.
Did somebody
Alright.
miss
That's it for the day,
Nocturnal?
guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
May want to hearth out if you can.
Beware.
Good attempts today. We still need to really concentrate and focus on the interrupt order and making sure that none of the interrupts get off. Making sure that the boss
2,
is
1.
tanked further enough away from the ads that he's not getting buffed, and I think everything is really good. Just we need to. I think the biggest thing is the interrupts. I'll be around today after the raid if anyone needed to speak with me, and if anybody has anything